We are live, June 13th, 2025. Let's get into the charts. Narrative for today, we have it's trending in between 8:30 open and midnight open, so power of 3 bear sideways actually. Let me Pre-market high 21,703, 8:30 open 21,685.75, midnight open 21,573.25, pre-market low 21,507.5. VIX is 20. I wrote down some pre-market moves as of 9/17. Negative 1.32% on the NQ, negative 1.02% on the ES. We do have 10 a.m. news, and on the equity side, I am looking for this Carvana rejection of this 305 level, but if it does not, I will not be looking for a trade. But the inspiration of this idea, I watch Desi Trades of the break and retest. Shout out to him. So he generated this idea, and when I did an analysis of it, it does look very promising as well. So I'll see if it fails this 305 level. Do I want to go long though for the other opportunity? It is a gap. So initial gut instinct is a no. I don't want that. I think there is some. Oh, okay. Maybe there was news 2 days ago. Some stock from some take profit from the CEO. But let's see. Oh man, what's going on over here? A mega ripper. Oh yeah. Well, just like that, folks. Just like that, we might have Friday Bull Day, which has been a theme. I have been noticing just based on trends. Friday Bull Day. Oh man, what a ripper. You want to get a pullback entry at least? Okay. Yeah, a nice pullback to this white line. You shouldn't pull back all the way, but I'm okay with a little bit of pullback. Unfortunately, this 932 candle, this doji, is not enough for me. I do want to see more sideways action before a pull, before the second rip up. Mm-hmm. Team Bull is watching 713. I do have a white line here. That was my original idea. If you roll back the tape, I did want to see it pull back to this line and then do a rip up.
Order filled.
I'm in longs. And there we go. Keep pumping it up. Take 3 off right here. I'm okay with this. I'll close the rest of the position. We'll wait for another entry. Friday's action looks extremely bullish. I'm going to be looking for any pullback for another re-entry on the options. I'm still in this entry for the longs on the futures. Very bullish. I loved the way this is starting, especially this, if you can see on the 5 minute, aggressive push to the upside. We do have 10 a.m. news, and the bias can be easily, bias thesis can be easily broken and no longer valid. But as long as we are maintaining the structure, we're in it for the longs. So, okay, so we're flirting with my initial entry position. We're still above 21 moving average, still above these white lines here, as you can see on the 1 minute chart. We have our orb range set in terms of the highs and lows. Highs right here, lows right here. We're above pre-market highs. We've also seen this pattern before. I would give, if in terms of percentages, maybe a 70% continuation breakout, but it is possible that this turns into whoop 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 whoop, something like that. And if that happens, we won't be having additional positions. But I have to acknowledge that has happened in the past, where it just kind of continues right above pre-market highs but doesn't perform any breakouts. Okay, so let's see, pre-market orb high 21788.25, orb lows 21663.5. all right, let's see where we are. Also, unironically, it's forming a mini head and shoulders right here. Head and shoulders is a bearish pattern, so if it does something like that again, I do have something in my notes that if the head and shoulders forms before 10 a.m., there is continuation to the downside. I have a bias entry right now on the 5 minute. It's not showing me any scalping opportunities. In fact, it's having two red doji candles, which is not what I like to see. So it's giving me neutral signs or non-confirming signs, conflicting signs. The 1 minute chart is beginning to form this head and shoulders, so I'm just gonna sit on my hands. 10 a.m. news is still coming up. This long trade looks like it's about to be a loser. I just don't like the way uh, momentum is forming on this 1 minute chart. But because my system, I'll take the loser here. My options trade is closed. Greg signals shorts at somewhere here. This is the touch he was looking for. As much as I want to scalp this short, I cannot. The system tells me to go long. I'll have to obey it. Don't get cute with it. Like yesterday, I wanted to go short, and it just kind of slow grinded higher, even though the short thesis was valid after New York session. But I'm trading the session I'm trading now, so if it's going up in my session while I'm short, but it makes the short move after I'm done trading, I can report uh, that the chart does give me the signals to take the trade when I need to take the trade, but not valid in my trading hours. So I'm trading what's in front of me, even if it means I have to kind of switch biases. Right now, it's forming a range, so I definitely am interested if it does test kind of 717 or 733. I'm gonna re-enter long, but we have news in at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's figure out where it wants to go. Yeah, because it's approaching my line that I do want to take longs on. I just want to wait for the news. Greg wants to wait for the news as well. I think that's a smart idea. No need to get fancy. Martin, we don't need to hit any home runs. We just need to make sure we follow our system. Don't get emotional. Just learn how to take good trades. Oh man, this 950 candle in the 5 minutes very bullish. I'm very interested.
Order filled.
Okay, On the futures, it tagged me out. What was the stop loss? 955. Sure. Sure, sure, sure.
Blueberry touched it to a T, 794. Nice job, bro.
Yeah, I'm trimming some of my shorts down here at 734.
Carvana's still holding strong. That was my other thesis that I was taking a look at. Tesla's chopping sideways, so I'm gonna not take a look at that. If we can get below pre-market lows, I definitely there's a thesis that it will come lower to this 293 level. I just needed to break this 305 key level. Carvana. So we're getting a lot of opinions from Team Bull that it is hitting the level that we do want to take a long position, but because news is in 10 minutes, we don't want to get shaken out of a great idea. So we're waiting, being patient. We're just letting the candles play out. If it rips against us, oh well, we'll have another day to trade. But if it goes against us, that's just news trading, 50-50 coin flip that we lost, and we don't take those type of setups. So establishing great habits right here. Oops. Well, I'm very interested in this Carvana. Very interested in adding. Oh, that's a good candle for the Bears. I mean, for the Bulls, it's a good candle. If it holds above this white line, this looks like a setup for. Oh my gosh! Yep, a setup for the longs. Yep, I didn't know my mic was off, but it looked like a setup for the longs. Yeah, I agree. Bounced exactly. Yep, that's why I didn't want to buy that. So gotta be cautious though.
We're still technically above the 50 and 61% retracement, so we'll see. We'll see what they give us here.
Like the way the 5 minute candle is forming. Yep, nope, that's not looking for any shorts there.
Y'all can see this zone, but this is the only bounce zone I like today. The only demand zone.
Well, I hope we get down there.
Let's do another retest. Yeah, definitely don't even want to be too early on that move. Another retest would be great. Yeah, great. Okay, let's see. And right at VWAP. Right at VWAP.
I mean, right now, I personally, until we break and hold above the highs up there, I'm going to look for a shorts entry. That or bring it down to demand zone. Your reception is not it lately. Well, yeah, we catch bangers every day, but it's for the most part you've had to be very tricky, be very careful. As a reminder, guys, if you enjoy the stream, make sure you guys are using code J.
Starting with VWAP on the 1 and 5 minute. Just waiting for this 10 o'clock candle to close. See a scalp entry that I can partake in.
I'll trade ES on occasion.
Alright.
Traded SPY for a long time.
Okay, let's do a scalp entry.
Order filled.
Yeah, keep pumping
I
it.
don't think it's a halfway bad idea if you have some wall on this side and zero over here to swing some puts over the weekend. In case there's more news or something. Push the market down. Definitely something to look at towards the end of the day. I mean, you also have the possibility that there's no news or there's good news, it may push up and your position gets cooked. But in the case we get some massive gap down, you lose 100% versus potentially making 100, 200, 300%. That's a pretty good risk reward in my eyes. Feel me?
Order filled.
Okay, I'm out on my position for uh, out for my position for the options. Oh, and it looks like I'm out there as well.
Grab a piece of that at 7:05.
I have almost passed my funded thanks to you in 3 days. Thanks a million. Appreciate you, George.
It already happened.
Thank you for coming. Trust me with your trading.
Okay, not bad. If it doesn't reclaim over 703, I'm no longer interested in longs.
Okay, some negative flow coming in, so we better exit those longs now. It's not looking good.
Still nothing from you guys. I like the idea to see what you were looking at. Just nothing personal.
one more bullet for positions. Since the orb got invalidated, I'm technically going to be looking for some now into my scalping processes that I've been perfecting, that I've been working on. So my next idea is that there's a bounce at the intraday lows right here. We'll see though. How is carbon? Oh yeah, that was what I was waiting for. The break. The break. When did that happen?
Looking for trades, guys. Just nothing yet.
Yeah, 9, 10, 10. That's when I got my stop loss, and now it's breaking to the downside. Okay, here's the pop back up.
Nothing for me yet, guys. As a reminder, guys, if you're in those swings, we're at 50-60% right now, so I offloaded some of mine and open. Holding the rest. Holding the rest.
Nice buying stake today.
So we're chilling. It's a great day.
Yep, definitely wanted to come back up to 305 Carvana, and then we're gonna take the downside move with stop loss over 305 for a break retest. Last bullet of the day. It's only a scalp opportunity for here for NQ. Yep, great. I would appreciate this coming very close to 305. That would be excellent. Just so little volume here. Yeah, so little transaction volume, so you just gotta be careful you don't get caught on the wrong side of these things.
Candle has high volume. Could be moving. Push on down the pre-market low.
Oh my gosh, for my swing's sake, I hope so. We would get paid.
I'm actually looking for a bounce now
Insane entry, Grizzly. Great
as a
job.
scalping position.
Trim again, but we need to start trailing for stop.
Closes above the 660 position. I'm into longs.
Order filled.
Looking for another push down so I can get another scalp entry in. Lots of bearish candles. Definitely the sentiment is more bearish, so I'm looking for a scalp to the upside. So I'm gonna have reduced position sizes for my options, my live account.
270, 5,900. Let's go. Past my eval. Biggest day. 3,000. Come on. Remember, all I ask is you'll tap in. Use code J&T-Bull on your prop firm accounts. Always best discount. Use code J&T-Bull. Remember to choose discipline over dopamine in your trading. You'll get yourself the best discount on your funding challenges, and guess what? T-Bull is going to help you pass them.
Order filled.
Nukin! Now I'm expecting another bounce, so I'm interested in positions. From Linda Rashke's scalping series, I should be looking for shorts to follow the trend, but my mean reversion side definitely, intuition is definitely speaking to me. So for some reason, I want to take reversals. We have a lot of levels to go through.
Boys, still holding that put swing. I missed the entry on it, or I would be. And everyone asks me for swings. I give a banger. People don't take it. It's up 70% plus right now. I took two at the 16th and the 18th. I love taking swings with day trading profits. It takes your psychology to another level, because if you lose, you're, well, I'm just losing money that I already made. If you win, it's like, well, I put my money to work for me. That or throwing it into some long term. Totally. I mean, that too, for sure. I'll do it mine even more for long term.
This makes a lower low right here at this 10:30 candle. Not gonna be interested in shorts. I mean, won't be interested in longs. Push to the downside.
Entry right here around the 646, up to big 63 in that area.
That's what I'm watching for too.
Looks solid.
I do expect this to go up 30 more points, but that's not convincing enough candle for me.
On that second candle down.
My buy should be bearish now. We're below VWAP, below the 21 moving average, but throughout the week, this has been a sign where it just completely rips back upward. So I just want to be prepared for that.
JDUN trades.
Okay, let's get in a small piece of longs.
Order
Small
filled.
piece of longs. We're gonna have the stop right under here. Looking for 30 points.
Colorado? What?
There we go. There we go. Let's sell 2/3 of the position here. Oh man. Sell 2/3 of the position here. Bang. And
Order filled.
perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent scalp. My prediction now is that we're gonna slowly chop back up. I know right now there's an orb reversal coming in. It depends on this purple line. If it's holding, we are going back to 21,723. But if it breaks, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? But I already made my trade here as a reversal. Oh yeah, ripping up. Yeah, that was an easy read. I definitely think it's gonna hit 723. If it somehow does a reversal midway, oh well.
Open shorts with stops above 674, but that's not what's happened so far, so no trades for me. No trades for me.
Yeah, I agree with Greg. Greg wants to take longs here. 723 as a target. Break signal longs. There we go. Yep, as I predicted. 717 now to 723. Yep.
That was nasty, Greg.
It was an easy read based on what has happened throughout the week. There was no breakouts, so any move less aggressive has no continuation. And I took advantage of a mini scalp right here. How it could have been better? I took from down here, the small risk down here, so I made about 2R. But the 2R could have turned into 5R, right, as you can see here. Okay, guys, that'll be it for today. We're positive on our live account, negative on futures, as you can see here. We took two breakout setups that failed. We took one scalping setup here, and that failed. But we did have one success. So 3 losses here on the futures ended my account in the red. But we climbed out of the hole for my live account. So that's it for me for this Trading Wednesday. Catch you guys on Monday. Hope everyone's been having a great Friday. It's a great day to be trading. Oh yeah, if it continues to hold this 717 level, it can definitely go to 733. And if it holds 733, it's gonna get back up to intraday highs. So definitely a play right now for taking the ranges in terms of scalping. It's the market we have right now. If you're not into range scalping, definitely don't trade this. There is no breakouts at the moment. We're just in the range, so trade as you see fit. And I'll catch everyone on Monday.